Hello everybody, how's it going? We have us another Nintendo Direct on our hands. For those who are watching this on time, there's another Nintendo Direct next week. So the one for today is about games, and the one next week is going to be the big Switch 2 announcement. Without further ado, let's jump in and see what Nintendo has to say. Here we go. Kill the music there. I've talked about this a lot on these Nintendo Directs. We see this and we're like, okay, which IP is this? Because there's like 20 IPs that look like this. Is this from Square? Because a lot of times it's from Square. It's like, is it Fire Emblem? Is it some Chronicles? Is it, you know, who knows? Who knows? They're always JRPGs. They always have an open world. Is this a new game announcement, or is this a remake? They've been doing a lot of remakes. Dragon Quest 3, or no, sorry, 1 and 2. So they're doing remakes of Dragon Quest 1 and 2. Well, there we go.
Hello, everyone. I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. Today, we'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games. We'll also have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd.
Yep.
So please tune in for that as well. What you just saw was Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake from Square Enix. Another character appeared at the end. What kind of adventure awaits? We hope you're excited for more information in the future. Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
I'm ready.
Escape from dire straits.
Until oxygen 0.
I don't think pounding on that window is going to help you out when you're in space.
The latest entry in the The Somnium Files series is stirring. You are Kaname Date, a special agent with a sophisticated AI called Aiba embedded in his left eye. Your mission is to track down Iris, an internet idol who has been trapped in a mysterious escape game. Conduct interviews to investigate Iris's whereabouts.
These games are really weird.
Dive into a subject's dreams.
It's also a really creepy bear, I do know that.
Their psyche. And solve mind-bending puzzles in an explorable environment. Everything you learn will bring you one step closer to the truth. Uncover what's hidden in reality and dreams to rescue Iris. No Sleep for Kaname Date from The Somnium Files launches on the Nintendo Switch system July 25th. Unleash the supernatural.
This looks familiar, but I can't place it.
A classic Atlas action RPG returns with remastered HD graphics and enhanced gameplay. Set in the capital city.
I was
in
gonna
the year
say it
Taisho
looks kind of
20,
like Persona.
Raido Kuzunoha makes his living as an apprentice detective. But Unbeknownst to others, he also fights alongside demons as a devil summoner. To protect the capital, Raido must investigate a series of supernatural cases. Fight in
Like, you could have told me this was
alongside
Persona
demons
1,
you
and I'd
summon.
be like, yeah, that looks right.
Work with your demons to strike an enemy's weak point, then follow up with a powerful attack.
Or actually,
Cooperation
Persona
is the key
1
to victory. You can
might
even
have been
turn
under a
opposing
different name.
demons into
It's
allies.
like Shin Megami Tensei or something like
Demons can
that.
also be useful outside of battle.
Or Shin Megami
And their
Tensei.
powers are helpful in finding solutions during investigations. Guide Raido through a series of strange incidents
I assume you're the bird who gave us a call?
as he uncovers a conspiracy that will shake the capital to its core. Raido Remastered, The Mystery of the Soulless Army, launches on Nintendo Switch June 19th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Consume darkness. With your memories gone, you have been summoned to a strange, unfamiliar world
Shadow Labyrinth.
where you're greeted by a yellow orb
Hey, it's
known as
Pac-Man.
Puck. But who is this spherical stranger? Moored in a mysterious, maze-like world,
This takes
your
place in the
battle for
Pac-Man
survival
universe.
begins. As Puck guides you on your journey, you'll delve deeper into the expansive world. By examining your surroundings, you can phase shift and combine with Puck to explore
Waka
areas
waka
you
waka
couldn't
waka
reach
waka waka.
before.
Look, I told you it's Pac-Man.
But tread lightly.
Wait, was it even making the
creatures
Pac-Man
inhabiting
noise?
This world will prove hostile. When facing imposing enemies, you and Puck can temporarily fuse into the Gaia form to unleash powerful attacks.
I was making a joke.
By consuming your prey, you'll collect resources that can then be used to enhance your abilities. Work to uncover Puck's true goal.
To clear
and
the
devour
board.
enemies to survive this cruel world. Experience a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch July 18th.
Funny. Funny.
The rhythmic march begins.
Chat, it's your favorite game.
Remasters of Patapon and Patapon 2 are drumming onto Nintendo Switch as one bundle.
Heck yeah.
Play your drum to the beat and give different commands to the Patapon army. For example, Pata Pata Patapon advances them forward, while Pon Pon Patapon has them attack. And if you string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter fever mode and get a big boost in power. From the horse-riding Kibapon to the shield-savvy Tatepon, build up your battalion to take on hordes of fierce foes.
We should play Patapon for the rest of the night.
Plus, new features have been added, so you can advance to the beat of your own drum. Lead the Patapons and march forth when Patapon 1+2 Replay launches on Nintendo Switch July 11th.
Heck yeah.
Welcome to Zephyr Town, a cozy place nestled in a windswept valley. This is where your new life begins.
Oh, I've heard a story of seasons, I think.
First cropping up
Pretty
on
sure.
the Nintendo DS system, this immersive farming and life sim has no shortage of activities to get up to.
Oh, you must be the new farmer.
Tend to your farm while growing crops and caring for animals. Then sell
Why
your
are the
produce
cows
and
so
other
big?
wares at the town's weekly bazaar. As bazaar sales grow, you'll help the once famous market regain its former splendor.
Inspiring, honestly.
You can also get to know the locals
I'd like to spend more time with you.
and maybe nurture a relationship if you find that special someone. Plus, taking advantage of Zephyr Town's windy conditions can make travel and other tasks a breeze. The winds of change are coming, and your new life on the farm begins when Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 27th.
Please look forward to the latest entry in the Story of Seasons series. Next, please take a look at this.
Ah, my game, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. I got this on the game draft. This has got to be a Switch 2. Day one.
This is the unknown planet Vuros. Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center. In order to survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to, Samus must scan stone figures and other relics to carve a path forward. She's not alone, though. Abhorrent, alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike. As she explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers. Psychic abilities. These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms and to open doors. They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams with the power of her mind. But why were these powers bestowed upon Samus? And what will be her fate after being summoned to Vuros? The threads intertwining beyond space and time are beginning to weave a new tale.
No date. Again, I think it's going to be a launch title for Switch 2. That's why they're not giving a date right now. But it's probably going to be on both systems, but the Switch 2 version will be better. New suit? I like the red and black.
It looks like even more challenges await Samus. We hope you're looking forward to exploring with Samus's new psychic abilities. Okay, let's move on to some more headlines.
Ready to stir up some mischief?
Always.
Once upon a time, there was a drab coffee shop that transformed into a magical potion cafe.
What?
As the newest potionista of the
Disney
Cursed
Villains
Cafe,
Cursed Cafe?
You'll craft concoctions for Disney villains and get to know them in a new light. Mix ingredients to brew all sorts of strange elixirs. Then serve them to your villainous visitors, including Ursula.
On my
and
bucket
Gaston.
list of video
With help
games,
from
this was
Yzma,
not on
you
there.
can upgrade your ingredients to produce some wildly wicked
So somebody was
creations.
like, what if we take
The
potion
potions you make
craft
can influence
and
each
add
customer's
Disney
storylines,
villains?
leading to different outcomes every time you play. Who knows what mischief might happen? Disney Villains Cursed Cafe launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
What? Today?
summon a spellbinding adventure.
This one we've seen, haven't
Welcome
we?
to Witchbrook College, where students strive to master the magical arts.
This sounds familiar.
During
I think we've
class,
seen
use
this
magic
one.
circles to perform rituals, fly on brooms, and learn advanced techniques to go from witch in training to skilled spellcaster. There's also plenty to do outside of class. Hang out with friends at their homes. Take on various jobs to help pay for tuition. Or use the spells you've learned to craft and sell original items. Plus, up to 4 players can make magic together in online
Chat,
co-op.
we can make magic together.
Explore this whimsical world on the road to graduation and beyond.
Is this
Are
on
you
Steam?
ready for a
Somebody look it up real
spellbinding
quick.
journey? Enrollment begins when Witchbrook flies onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
It's from Chucklefish. I would assume that it is, maybe?
Action, adventure, and arcade games await. Set off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious deity. In this hand-drawn platforming adventure, you'll explore an expansive archipelago where nightmares and wonder collide. Upgrade your trusty cane with magical parts. Then use its
What?
abilities to find your own path through the enchanting world. Can you uncover the secrets the archipelago holds? Find out when the Eternal Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Interesting.
Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Gradius with a collection of arcade shoot-'em-up games from across the series. Titles include Gradius, Salamander, Light Force, Gradius 2,
Wow.
Gradius 3,
I don't know. I don't think I ever played
and
Gradius.
Salamander 2.
Or Salamander.
Some titles come with multiple versions, including
It was
ones
always
from different regions
Galaga
and
or
launch years.
1942
Plus, take
or
the helm in a brand new entry, Salamander 3.
Salamander 3.
Gradius Origins launches on the Nintendo
weird
Switch
name
system
for a
August 7th.
space
Pre-orders
shooter.
begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Battle to the beat in Rift
Hey, I
of the
played this
Necro
game.
Dancer. Press the
This game was great.
corresponding buttons in each lane to fight monsters in rhythm-based combat. Keep the cadence going with epic boss battles, quirky minigames, remix stages, and global leaderboards. Plus, more musical mayhem awaits in the Celeste Music Pack paid DLC. And be on the lookout for more DLC in the future. Rift of the Necro Dancer launches on Nintendo Switch later today. Let's see what's in store. Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza, a brand new entry in the Tamagotchi Connection series. There are stores galore. Design glasses at the eyewear shop.
I did all the
Polished
VO for
pearly
this
whites
game chat, by the
solo
way.
Or with a friend at the dentist. And arrange plates at the afternoon tea shop.
I basically just channeled my inner Beaker.
12 wonderful stores need your help. Provide good customer service to get high ratings and upgrade each shop. In doing so, you'll get to meet more Tamagotchi, making the town livelier than before. With over 100 new and classic Tamagotchi, business is sure to be booming. Get ready to set up shop when Tamagotchi Plaza launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th.
It's a Pokemon. Is this the new one that I also have on my game draft board? The new one is what? X? Oh yeah, ZA. Yep.
Welcome to Pokemon Legends ZA, a new title in the Pokemon series.
Again, I think this is going to be
Begin
like a
your
launch
adventure
title
by
for the
choosing
Switch
one
too.
of 3 partner Pokemon.
It'll probably be on both
The
systems,
setting
but
is
it'll be
this
better on
metropolis
Switch too.
That also appeared in the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y games, Lumio City. To make it easier for people and Pokemon
It's
to
a Raichu.
coexist, a company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan. Here, we'll get a glimpse into the
An
lives
Eevee.
of the Pokemon and people of
I know
Lumio
some of my
City.
Pokemon. I don't know all of them. Isn't that a Pershing?
Scattered all over town are wild zones. These areas are special environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city. You can catch Pokemon here,
Bloop. Bloop. Bloop.
but they might be hostile. If you sense trouble, get to safety.
Go kick it right in the head.
There are Pokemon that live outside
Ooh, it's a
wild zones
Spoiler.
too. Some of them can even be found
We don't like Spoiler
on
Pokemon.
rooftops.
What's that rat doing up here?
People and Pokemon live easygoing lives in Lumio City.
That's what, Snorlax?
But when night falls,
Dun dun dun.
the city's aura transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament, the ZA Royale. Trainers await in battle zones. If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle. Strike first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack.
So
During
is this
battles,
game still
using a
turn-based, or is it
super
more
effective move at the
real-time
right moment
combat?
is key.
It's a little hard to tell.
And with Mega Evolution, some Pokemon can power up even more. You'll start at rank Z and work your way up to rank A. Trainers who reach the top are said to have a wish granted. Day and night are two sides to Lumio City. It seems there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered. What will you find on your adventure? Pokemon Legends ZA.
Yeah, see,
launches
they're
on
not
Nintendo
giving
Switch
dates for any
later
of their
this year.
games. They're like first-party games. They're big ones.
In Lumio City, where the game is set, the aura transforms between day and night. It seems there are even more secrets to uncover. Please be on the lookout for more information in the future. Next, please take a look at this.
Hello there. Boop. The game you're about to see, boop, doesn't have a big, epic story. Boop. But what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games. Boop. You wanna see? Boop.
That's
Just
me.
press the button to jump through the ring. Boop.
It's me when I get up every morning.
It sounds easy. But the timing is super tricky. Boop. Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm?
So there's JT and Prometheus and Who Dat Dog and Jalen. We're all walking together now.
In this game, you might do almost anything, but you'll need to do it in rhythm. With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
Whoa, oh, we're cats now.
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series, Rhythm Heaven Groove.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove, a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series. It includes lots of music produced by renowned Japanese musician Tsunku. What kinds of rhythms do you think you'll hear? We hope you're looking forward to it.
It's me at the gym getting buff.
Next, we have news about the use of digital games on your system. Please take a look.
What does that mean?
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system and a Legend of Zelda game in this one, freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want. But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards? Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the Virtual Game Card. In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games. When purchasing the digital version of a game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title. Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen.
I feel like this
Here,
is
you can load
Nintendo
and eject your virtual game
being
cards
behind
and manage
by
which games
15
you can play
years.
on your system.
We can literally do this on like
If you have
any
two
other
Nintendo
system.
Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second. Now you can play this game on the second system wherever and whenever you want, just as if you had inserted a physical game card. With virtual game cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to 2 systems. Local communication with your second system is required, but only the first time. You can also lend
For
out virtual
game-
game cards to your Nintendo
So for
account, family group
Nintendo,
members.
Nintendo has never
Connect to
done
your
backwards
family group member
compatibility
system via local
until
wireless
the
when you
Switch
want
2.
to lend a game.
That's why they're talking
Choose
about
the
this.
title you're lending
Yeah, they've never done
and
it
who you're
before.
lending it to. And you're done. They can now play on their own system. You can only lend one game at a time to a particular person. Games can be lent out for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you. Making digital games even easier to use. Virtual Game Card.
The Virtual Game Card feature lets you swap games between Nintendo Switch systems as well as to Nintendo Switch 2 systems. This feature is planned to be added via a system update in late April. Let's take a look at more Nintendo Switch games.
Yeah, it's like Prometheus or JT or anybody in chat. If I were to give you my Steam login, you would be able to access all of my games at your computer. Or if I were to give you my login for my PS5, you would have access to my digital library. Like, that's been going on forever, right? Or if I had 2 PS5s, let's say one here and one at my beach house, if I log in with my PS5 account at either location, I have access to my library. Yeah, Nintendo has never done anything like that before.
Uncover history once more. An HD remaster of Saga Frontier 2 is venturing on to Nintendo Switch. Meet Gustav, the Royal Heir, and Will, the Explorer. 2 heroes whose fates and legacies will intertwine across generations in this epic RPG. Experience the original story, along with brand new events that expand the
Yeah,
vibrant
so
world
like,
of Sondale.
as an example, if I bought a game for my Wii or my
Plus,
Wii
team
U,
up
I
with more
cannot play
characters
those
in
on my
battle.
Switch.
And transfer stats to allies through the Parameter Inheritance system. After finishing the main story, you can
So the
test your
switch to
mettle
the
and
Switch
might
2
against
is going to
even
be the
more
first time that you
powerful
can
bosses.
actually do that.
What histories will you uncover through the ages? Saga Frontier 2 Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch later today. Monumental adventures await.
This looks familiar.
Embark on peaceful journeys
Oh, Monument
across
Valley.
this series
Okay.
of beautiful puzzle
I was going to say
games.
I've seen this before.
Wander through isometric worlds filled with stunning landscapes to manipulate, optical illusions to discover, and mystifying secrets to unfold. In Monument Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness while outsmarting the enigmatic Crow people. A different journey awaits in Monument Valley 2. Guide Ro in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry. Both games contain all their additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC. The first two Monument Valley games launch on Nintendo Switch April 15th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. And help Noor on her journey to restore the world's light in Monument Valley 3, setting sail on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Cool, cool. Just Mario Golf. Or Wii Sports Golf.
A brand new entry in the Everybody's Golf series is driving onto Nintendo Switch. Aim, time your button press just right, and take your shot.
Nice shot.
Perform backspins, side spins, and other special shots. In the single-player challenge mode, compete in tournaments and face off against a range of rivals to become the ultimate golfer. In Wacky Golf, your shots could get pulled into holes or obstacles might fall. It's golf that's not quite par for the course. Up to 4 golfers can hit the fairway together locally or in online play. So just relax and get ready to tee off. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots lands on Nintendo Switch this year. Unite some of Marvel's
New Marvel
greatest
game.
superheroes in the fight against evil. Pair up 2 heroes from the roster of 15, including the likes of the spectacular
They're doing an
Spider-Man
old school
and the
Marvel beat 'em
ferocious
up.
Wolverine
I'm
to
down.
take
I'm
on the
100%
challenge.
in.
From close quarters combatants to aerial aces, you can mix and match a variety of heroes for an amazing array of possibilities. And swap between your team of 2 at any time. Take advantage of your team's strengths to overwhelm your foes. Plus, up to 4 players can assemble for local or online co-op play. The battle for
Fighting
the fate of the
Taskmaster.
Marvel Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
Yep, I'm down for that.
That was Marvel Cosmic Invasion, where
I-
you'll battle as a
I
tag
think
team
this
of
is being
different
done by the
superheroes.
same devs who did the
Next
Turtle game.
is our last game announcement. Please take a look.
Congo. I'm a buckle. Tornado saw Hanji Boston yesterday. Then weekend.
Hopefully that
How refreshing.
Marvel game's on Steam. It should be.
Hi.
Why are we throwing trash at each other?
Tomodachi Life. Living the dream.
Did you want to talk?
That game's weird.
Glad that was only a dream.
That was Tomodachi Life Living the Dream, the first new entry in the series in over 10 years. In the trailer, we saw Mii characters living on an island out at sea. What kinds of interactions do you think they'll have? We hope you're looking forward to it. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct so far. Our final announcement is something a little different that's not a game.
What?
Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
Oh, they're bringing out Miyamoto.
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct. Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you. And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch. Thank you all very much. We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly. This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today, which functions like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day. After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd, news about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app as well. Nintendo Today will be available to download on smart devices later today. Anyone with a Nintendo account can use the app, so please try it out. That's all I have to share. I hope you enjoy using Nintendo Today.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Cool. Yeah, I don't have too much to say. There was a couple of good games. The Marvel one is the one I'm most interested in. And of course, Metroid and Pokemon. But yeah, really, we'll have to wait till next week because that's going to be the big direct for Switch 2 and see if we get a date and see if we get the launch titles and all that fun stuff. So, yeah, that's it. For those who are watching on YouTube, we'll wrap it up right there. So thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.